Sorry for being late. Our presentation. Today, Mawuor and I will present about gerunds and infinitives. I think that those are interesting topics, but we'll do our best to let us familiar with them. First, Mawuor will present the basic concepts and usages of gerunds and infinitives, and then I will tell you more detailed information about them. And finally, before I end up our presentation, you'll take a small test, whether you will use gerund or whether you will use infinitives. Okay, let's begin. Mawuor, could you start your presentation?
Yes, good afternoon. As Moonkoo explained, our presentation today is going to be on gerunds and infinitives. And basically, you are going to be learning a lot about what really gerunds is and what infinitive is, and their relationships, and also their differences and usage in the sentences. So gerund and infinitives, as they go side by side, gerund is a noun made from a verb by adding ing. Like for instance, reading plus ing is reading. So reading helps you learn English. This is a form of gerund that you always find. It looks like a simple present, but it is a gerund. Exercising makes you healthy. But on the other side, it is infinitive is a verb form that is made by adding to a verb, the word to a verb. Let's say, for instance, to learn. To learn is important, so that is infinitive. And to exercise is healthy. So you can look the difference now between gerund and infinitive. So ing plus plus the verb and to plus the verb. And gerund and infinitive can also be made negative by adding not. Let's say, for instance, gerund, he or he enjoys not reading. That is the gerund side of making verb. And infinitive, I decided not to go. And on the other side, I like not whining. I decided not to whine. So you can see the difference there is the verb plus not and add to, that make infinitives. And here is ing plus the verb and not, and you make a negative gerund. Other forms also, gerund is in various forms. We try to really get as much as we can. Example of the forms and different usage of the gerunds and infinitives. For instance, verbs followed by gerunds. Let's say, for instance, he suggested going to a movie. That is a verb. That is a verb usage followed by a gerund. Mary keeps talking about her problems. That is also a form of a verb. On the other side, remember always, on the other side is gerunds, on the other side is infinitive. So I try to separate the two. On the other side is going to be gerunds. Let's say he suggested going to a movie is a gerund form of a statement. On the other side is infinitive. Verbs followed by infinitives. He wants to go to a movie. Mary needs to talk about her problems. And also, as we continue giving example on gerunds and infinitive form, various functioning of gerunds and infinitives. Gerund functioning as the subject. In this example, swimming in the river is dangerous. And on the other side is infinitive. Infinitive function as the subject. To swim in the ocean is a great pleasure. As we continue, gerund functioning as the object. So in the object form here. And an example down here is, I'm thinking about traveling to Sudan. So that is, what is the object in this case? Can anyone give, why gerund function here as an object? Can one person give an example?
Traveling to Sudan.
Traveling to Sudan. So from to Sudan is itself an object, right? Okay, how about infinitive function as the object there? I wanted to go to Sudan very soon. Why is it to go? Yes, it's object there. Thank you. Continue. Gerund functioning has the complement with the verb, with the be verb as a complement. For instance, in this case, your job is cooking. So why is it a complement?
It describes the verb, the main verb. Well, the verb, the only verb in the sentence, which is job.
And then
Because cooking is not a verb in that case. It's a complement to the verb.
Exactly.
and without that, the sentence is not a complete sentence. Your job is that you have completed the sentence.
Right. Okay, infinitive function as the complement of is. For instance, her job is to cook dinner. Okay, and these are some of the examples of the verb that are followed by the gerund. And I left those intentionally so that we can walk through them. Like she admitted that breaking the window. So how about if we form the same like of the gerunds here? Let's say acknowledging. He acknowledged that let's say mistake. So what can we do that? He acknowledged making a mistake or something like that. Admit, like he admitted cheating or something like that. Avoid, he avoid going to a movie or something like that. Can and so as I have given example here, the next thing is to give you some different cooks from different cooks. Different cook from different cook. This is are the things that I made for you, and we are going to wait a little bit, a couple of 3 clips from YouTube movie, so that you can get a different flavor of what really gerund and infinitive is, and further, so that we can deeper into those examples.